It was not a positive reaction. He called Prime Minister Netanyahu this morning to address the strikes on that church in Gaza, and I understand the Prime Minister agreed to put out a statement. It was a mistake by the Israelis to hit that Catholic church. That's what the Prime Minister relayed to the President.
A Catholic church in Gaza City, Holy Family, the territory's only Catholic church, was struck by Israeli tank fire on Thursday, killing 3 civilians and wounding 10 others. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu expressed deep regret, blaming a stray shell for the incident, after a phone call with U.S. President Donald Trump. The Israeli military said initial investigations suggest that fragments from a tank shell may have mistakenly hit the church compound. Among the injured was Father Gabriel Romanelli, the parish priest. Visuals showed him with a bandaged leg, being treated at Al-Ali Hospital. According to Gaza Civil Defense, 600 displaced civilians were sheltering inside the church compound, including 54 people with special needs and many children. Pope Leo XIV, who succeeded Pope Francis after his death, said he was deeply saddened by the loss of life at Holy Family. Christian leaders accused Israeli settlers of attacking sacred sites in the West Bank, in violence that one said was forcing some to consider quitting the occupied territory. The Greek Orthodox Patriarch of Jerusalem, Theophilos III, visiting the Christian town of Tebe with other Jerusalem-based clerics, said settlers had started a fire near a cemetery and a 5th century church there last week.
On Monday, 7th of July 25, radical Israelis from nearby settlements intentionally set fire near the town cemetery and the church of St. George, which dates back to the 5th century. Taibe is the last remaining old Christian town in the West Bank. These actions are a direct and international threat to our local community first and foremost, but also to the historic and religious heritage of our ancestors and holy sites. In the face of such threats, the greatest act of bravery is to continue to call this your home. We stand with you, we support your resilience, and you have our prayers.
It was not a positive reaction.
White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt confirmed Trump's reaction was not positive, and that Netanyahu admitted it was a mistake in their phone call. Footage from Gaza's Al-Ali Hospital showed the wounded being treated. Mourners were seen praying over 2 white body bags on the floor. Global condemnation followed. France, Italy, and multiple foreign leaders called the attack on the church unacceptable. Macron posted on X, and we quote, "I spoke with Cardinal Pizzaballa, Latin Patriarch of Jerusalem, following the Israeli strike that hit the Holy Family Church in Gaza, which I strongly condemn. Our thoughts are with the victims, their families, and all Christians who, like all Palestinian civilians in Gaza and the hostages, are living through hell. I reiterated France's solidarity with all Christians in Palestine, who from Gaza to Tebe, are today under threat. This comes amid an ongoing war that has claimed over 58,000 Palestinian lives. According to Gaza's health ministry, most of them civilians. The war began after Hamas' October 7, 2023, attack on Israel, which killed 1,219 Israelis, mostly civilians. For more updates on the war in Gaza, humanitarian fallout, and diplomatic reactions, subscribe to the Indian Express on YouTube. Reliable reporting with truth and nuance.